There we go. Hello, everybody. Okay. Well, I got Marcella with me. She's from eLegacy Law. We were just doing some little Friday afternoon talking about, what did we talk about, Marcella? What were some of those topics we talked about?
Yeah, we're live from the law office talking about horror stories from the vault of the estate planning world.
Actually, I got them right here. Well, I'll just thumb through them. So,
Ooh.
we're talking about horror stories. We talked about Brenda, the banished beneficiary, right?
Yeah, we did.
Too Late Larry was another one we talked about.
Too Late Larry was 12 hours too late for his estate planning. Yep.
Unreal. And then we talked about Grandma got run over by Medicaid. We did talk about Grandma, and what a sad story that is.
I know. It's it's real people too, and I hear it every single day. We wouldn't talk about it if it doesn't happen to people every day.
Well, and the sad thing is if we talked about is these individuals wanted their money to go to their kids, or Larry wanted it to go to his caretaker, and it ends up going to somebody else that they didn't expect.
Right. Yep. Whether it's to taxes, whether it's to Medicaid, whether it's to the wrong family members, it's not going the place that they wanted it to go.
And I thought this was interesting. Capital Gains Carol, and poor Carol, she inherited the house from her mom, and she got taxed. She did not realize she was going to get hit with such a tax bill, and yet a very simple thing would have taken care of the matter.
Yep.
With a will.
Correct.
Just a simple will, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think people a lot of times want to save a little bit of money, and they end up trading what would have cost them a little bit of money to do an estate plan, and they trade that for a big old honking tax bill. And we don't want that to happen to you.
Yeah. And then Noah, what a sad situation. A young kid of all things, and he passed away. He never saw the money, but it was totally going to the wrong people because of no will for a young person of all things.
Yep. People a lot of times think that having an estate plan is something that only people toward the end of their life do, but we see and we know there's no timeline on each one of us that we're aware of. So everybody's going to pass away. We don't know how many days we all have. And in this case, this was a 19-year-old that needed a will.
And so this is why it's so important, put this out, elegacylaw.com, schedule a consultation. One thing I like about Marcel and the team there is the fact is that 30 minutes, right? I mean, who can give up 30 minutes? In 30 minutes basically find out, is there something here to help with? And so why wouldn't you spend 30 minutes on the phone, 30 minutes on a Zoom, and love to be able to help as many people we can so that the state doesn't get a hold of your estate.
That's right. It's free. It's easy. We can do it virtually. We tried to take out all the barriers. It costs you nothing. You don't have to drive anywhere. You can show up in your pajamas if you want to, and you'll talk to someone at our office who can give you some straight, accurate answers about your estate planning and let you know what a plan would be for you to safeguard and make the goals happen that you need to have happen with your estate planning.
And we're talking, Marcella, everybody knows that I like to work with rural retirees, the farmers, the ranchers, the people living out in the middle of nowhere. And this is where you guys are able to help people all over the Pacific Northwest and the Western Hemisphere of the states. You guys are able to help people as well. That's what I appreciate it, because this all can be done remotely. It can be done just like what we're doing right here or on the phone, is to talk about those estate planning issues. You don't have to drive hundreds of miles to an attorney office anymore.
Yeah, technology is great now. We can bring the law office to you, and you're going to work with a licensed attorney who specializes in estate planning. This is all we do. And because we've been doing it for over 30 years now, we're able to give you just really top expert advice. And it can all be brought to you no matter if you're in rural Oregon or on a farm or in the big city. It doesn't matter where you're located. We can bring our expertise to you. And we try to make the process fast and easy and simple and just get it done for you. Because we know we all need to get it done, and we're just not getting it done. So we want to help you guys do that.
And the nice thing is too, Marcella, is not only is it a 30 minutes thing and you can say, hey, this is what's going to cost right here. And you go, well, okay, that's great. But you have a journey, a little succinct journey. It's not going to take a lot of time. It's very succinct. Get it done.
Yeah, I mean, our average client, we get their entire estate plan done in 90 days or less. We take you through a 5-step process. You know exactly what we're doing now and where we're going. And quite honestly, although 90 days is actually quite fast for a law office, your time commitment is only about 6 or 7 hours. 6 or 7
Huge.
hours total over 90 days.
Yeah.
And you can have an accurate, correct estate plan. And I always like to say, do not procrastinate your peace of mind. Get it done and capture your peace of mind. Everybody knows it's looming out there. So meet with someone like me. We do a quick 30-minute free introductory meeting where we figure out what you need and give you a flat rate price. You know exactly what it will cost you. No surprises, no extra fees. And you can make a good decision and we can help you get it done quick and easy.
I love it. I love it. So, all right. Well, that's all for today. Friday afternoon. Hope everybody has a great weekend coming up. And we just want to jump on and say hi real quickly here with Marcella and I.